out. Yeah, I went through 38,000 signatures, you know, when I was attempting to run for governor, because I wanted to make sure that no one was committing fraud under my name.
How did you check?
How did I check?
Like, what did you look for?
I had a copy of the statewide voter database, and we could compare those. But a lot of it was just scanning it and making sure that, look, these aren't all done in the same handwriting. You'd be surprised when, I'll tell you another story. When we were getting people on the ballot for clean sweep to run against the state legislature, I went to the Capitol, or the Department of State, to examine petitions of incumbents. Because just like they can get you thrown off, you can get them thrown off. The very, very first set I looked at was for a woman named Linda Bebko Jones, who was from the 1st legislative district from Erie. And it was horrendous. It was amazing to me that everyone on certain petitions had the exact same handwriting. I think it might have been a testament to our fine public education system. But it was amazing to me. We got her kicked off the ballot. Now, she's in trouble with the Attorney General's office, and she may never be eligible for elective office again. But I got all excited, because that was the first set I looked at. It's like, oh my gosh, we've got such a case here. I called the lawyer, I called the candidate I was representing, I said, you got a case, you're gonna get her kicked off the ballot. They did get her kicked off the ballot. Actually, she decided to withdraw the day before the hearing.
I bet she did.
But you'd be amazed how much fraud is actually done on behalf of incumbents. Now, most all the others, it wasn't enough to significantly reduce their number of signatures to get them kicked off the ballot. But there will be people just like me working against you in Harrisburg who's going to look for this stuff. And again, if my name's at the top as the candidate for delegate, I'm looking at every one of those signatures. I'm looking at every single one to make sure that I'm confident that they look good.
So you didn't go around and collect all of them by yourself?
Oh my gosh, no. I had wonderful people that went out and did it for me. And that's why, I mean, yeah, you have to trust people enough, because I personally didn't have enough time to go out and gather 38,000 signatures, although I did go to Jubilee Day, and our team collected 1,400 in one day there, which was wonderful. If we would have had a Jubilee Day every day that summer, I would have gotten on the ballot. So, there's another downfall of getting challenged off the ballot. A friend of mine, anybody know the name Carl Romanelli?
Yeah.
Carl Romanelli got on the ballot, actually collected not just the 67,000 signatures, but 99,000 signatures across Pennsylvania. He got on the ballot in the Rick Santorum, Bob Casey race as a Green Party person. They challenged him, they kicked him off the ballot, and for his trouble in offering people another choice, the courts charged him $80,000 in court costs and legal fees. So that's the other, this is a new thing in Pennsylvania where they actually charge you for trying to get on the ballot and getting kicked off. So that's the other thing you want to be careful of, and another reason why you don't want to get challenged in the first place, and why you want to have quality signatures to turn in. So, yes, Tom.
On what basis was he kicked off the ballot?
They claimed that 75,000 of his signatures were fraudulent. Yeah.
And they must have proved it then if they find him in.
No.
No, there's no proof.
They did not prove it. I was on the team that was up there defending his signatures. It was an absolute travesty. It was injustice like you would not believe. But because the Democrats had more money to hire a legal team, the courts found in their favor magically. That's the way it works. So you just want to avoid court, you want to avoid a challenge, you just get good signatures to begin with. I'm glad to come back after you have your congressional meetups all liaison together, and after you've figured out who your delegates are going to be. But you got how many weeks to do it? 5 weeks. And when Christmas comes around, how many weeks will you have after that? 2.
3.
Yeah. So you got your work cut out for you. I'm more than happy to help you, but you've got to get organized on this particular mission. And hopefully you'll end up interfacing. I mean, I can foresee where you, as a 17th Congressional District Liaison, needs to get together with the 19th District and the other ones in Pennsylvania and have a game plan. You've got to have a game plan. Without a game plan, there's no game, because you've already lost without a game plan. Organization is the key. I personally hate organizations and meetings. I'm not all about that. But there's a place and time for it, and this is definitively the place and time. I'm glad that I was invited here to speak with you folks. You all seem like really, really good people, and I'm very enthused to see so many first-time people entering the political fray. You will be discouraged. You will be ridiculed. You will feel like going home at times. But let me tell you what, you're doing the right thing. And, may I add, you're behind the right candidate.
Yes.
You really are. All right, Jim, it's your meeting again. Where's Jim? Oh, there.
Just
I saw the red shirt.
I want to say,
I must have a peripheral
I haven't had a
vision
chance to
problem.
read it, but he wrote a book about all of his experiences called Tip of the Spear.
Yes, if you go to pacleansweep.com and click on the book link, you can buy a copy of my book. I'd appreciate it. It would help me fight more corruption.
Thank you very much.